bad. And
Yes.
but he had so much fun back there watching you, and he was harassing every single person that came out and having very strong opinions about it.
In a breathtaking moment under the sacred arches of St. Peter's Basilica, Josh Lucas and Brianna Ruffalo sealed their love with a kiss, surrounded by the timeless beauty of the Vatican, only for the internet to explode with awe and envy over their cinematic romance. The fairy tale wedding that stopped the internet. Picture this: the heart of Vatican City, where history and divinity collide. On July 18, 2025, Yellowstone heartthrob Josh Lucas, 54, and ABC 7 meteorologist Brianna Ruffalo, 34, stepped into a scene straight out of a Hollywood blockbuster. They didn't just get married. They tied the knot inside St. Peter's Basilica, a place where popes are crowned and pilgrims dream of standing. The couple, who've been inseparable since 2022, called it a dream come true, and the world couldn't stop talking about it. But how did a rugged cowboy from Yellowstone and a sunny LA weather presenter pull off one of the most exclusive weddings in history? Let's dive into the drama, the romance, and the whirlwind that's got everyone buzzing. Cinematic moments that stole our hearts. The day was pure magic, captured in black and white photos that screamed old-school romance. Brianna floated down the aisle in a strapless Italian lace gown, her veil trailing like a whisper of elegance, while Josh, dapper in a sharply tailored black tux, couldn't take his eyes off her. One iconic shot showed them locking lips under the Vatican's sacred glow, another had them strolling hand in hand, and a third caught Josh leaning against a stone wall, gazing at his bride as she twirled with a lace parasol. "I love you. Easily one of the greatest days of my life," Josh gushed in a comment on Brianna's Instagram post, which she captioned, "Mr. and Mrs. incredibly blessed to receive this sacrament together inside the heart of the Catholic Church and Holy City." The internet lost it. Social media lit up with posts from outlets like E! News and The Today Show calling it the wedding of the year. Fans flooded X with heart eyes emojis, with one user tweeting, "Josh Lucas marrying in the Vatican? That's next level romance." Smiling face with heart eyes #goals. Another wrote, "Brianna's dress is everything. Vatican wedding? I'm done." Celebrity friends like Allison Janney and Ricky Martin chimed in with congratulations, while Yellowstone co-star Walton Goggins posted, "Brother, you did it big. Love you both." But not everyone was swooning. Some X-users questioned the exclusivity, with one snarking, "How do you even book the Vatican? Hollywood privilege much." The mix of adoration and shade only fueled the frenzy. A love story born in the spotlight. Josh and Brianna's romance began in 2022 on the set of Palm Royale, where sparks flew faster than a California wildfire. By 2023, they were Instagram official, sharing glimpses of their jet-setting life, Mexico beaches, Paris strolls, and a trip to Brianna's ancestral village near Naples, Italy. Their engagement in June 2024 was pure movie magic. Josh proposed on a Positano terrace as a band strummed Elvis Presley's "Can't Help Falling in Love." Brianna, tearful and radiant, flashed a diamond ring that had fans gasping. "This was the easiest and best question I've ever answered," she wrote on Instagram, while Josh called her a beautiful soul who made his life better, deeper, and more whole. But the Vatican wedding? That was the plot twist nobody saw coming. Planned by Italian maestro Paolo Nassi and captured by photographer Caterina Arani, the intimate ceremony was a logistical triumph. Josh shouted out the team, saying, "A huge thank you to @CaterinArani_photography and @weddings_Italy, who helped make the dream of wedding in the #Vatican come true." Brianna credited her faith, thanking Father Winters and Sister Angelica from her LA parish for guiding them to this sacred moment. The couple's ability to secure St. Peter's Basilica raised eyebrows. After all, it's not exactly a venue you book on a whim. Some speculated Vatican connections, while others whispered about the recent election of American Pope Leo XIV in 2025, wondering if it played a role. For Josh and Brianna, Josh Lucas is no stranger to the spotlight. The Sweet Home Alabama star, who played the rugged Jake Perry opposite Reese Witherspoon, stole hearts again as young John Dutton in Yellowstone's flashback scenes. His 5-season run on the Paramount Network's hit show, which wrapped in December 2024, cemented him as a fan favorite. But his personal life hasn't always been smooth. Married to writer Jessica Scienson Enriquez from 2012 to 2014, Josh shares a 13-year-old son, Noah, with whom Brianna has bonded closely, often joining father-son trips. His past marriage and high-profile roles made his low-key romance with Brianna all the more intriguing. Brianna, meanwhile, is a rising star in her own right. A Los Angeles native with Italian and Greek roots, she's the daughter of an LAPD officer and a proud Cal State Northridge grad. Starting as an investigative producer at KTLA, she earned an Emmy nomination for a veterans documentary before switching to meteorology. Now a beloved ABC 7 weather presenter and on the red carpet reporter, she's interviewed everyone from Jelly Roll to Kelsey Ballerini. Her support for Josh shines through. She was front and center at the Palm Royale premiere, gushing, "So excited for my honey and the stellar cast." Josh returned the love, sharing videos of her CMA Awards coverage, calling her a star. Here's the kicker. Brianna's not Team Josh when it comes to Sweet Home Alabama. She's all about Patrick Dempsey's character, Andrew Hennings. She was like, "Oh yeah, you were the other guy." Josh laughed to E! News in March 2024. "We watched 10 minutes. She fell asleep and still said, 'I'm Team Patrick.'" Fans found the banter adorable, with one ex-post joking, "Brianna picking Dempsey over Josh is the real plot twist." A global obsession. The wedding dominated headlines, from People to the Times of India, with outlets calling it breathtaking and unforgettable. Daily Mail celeb dubbed it a Yellowstone star's fairy tale, while Hindustan Times raved about the dreamy St. Peter's backdrop. But the chatter wasn't all rosy. Some ex-users sparked debates about privilege, with posts like, "Vatican weddings aren't for regular folks. What's the real story here?" Others defended the couple, arguing, "They're in love, let them live." The polarized reactions only amplified the story's reach, with hashtag Vatican wedding trending worldwide. The timing added intrigue. Coming just months after Pope Leo XIV's election, the wedding felt like a cultural moment. Some outlets speculated on the Catholic Church's role, noting Brianna's deep faith and connections to LA's archdiocese. Meanwhile, comparisons to other 2025 celebrity weddings, like Jeff Bezos and Lauren Sanchez's lavish Venice bash, kept the story in the spotlight. From Bezos in Venice to Lucas in the Vatican, 2025 is the year of epic weddings, wrote Hindustan Times. A love that feels like destiny. Look, I'm a sucker for a good love story, but this one hits different. Josh and Brianna aren't just a Hollywood power couple, they're real. Their Instagram posts ooze authenticity, from goofy travel selfies to heartfelt captions about finding the one.